Hello people, welcome to Finance Channel. I am Ebziba. Please feel free to consult me when it's finance. I'm here to help vehicle your finance to the appropriate channel. Please do not forget we run classes on all kinds of businesses you plan to invest on, and do not also forget to subscribe to our channel, like and share our videos. And if you need the full teachings of how to start a finance company and every other financial body businesses, please do free to reach out to us. We have soft and hard copies to also give out when you need one. On our series of how to start a finance company, we've taught on part 1, part 2, and today we are looking at part 4 and part 5 all together. In part 4, determining your business structure. A. Consider forming a limited liability company. A limited liability company is similar to a corporation in that it protects its owner from personal liability for debt or actions incurred by the business. However, they have the tax advantage of a sole proprietorship or partnership. A corporation typically files taxes separately from the shareholder. In B, name and register your business. Choose a name that represents your brand and it's unique enough to obtain a website address. When choosing a name, check with your state, your country, patent and trademark office to ensure you are not infringing on another trademark. Also check with your state to see if the name is already in use by another corporation. In C, obtain the required operational license and permits. Financial institutions acquire these from the state in which they operate. Consult with your state business license office to identify the specific license and permit you need. Each state and countries have different requirements from licensing financial institution. So you will need to specify exactly what type of financial institution you are opening, such as an investment company or a licensed lender. You will then furnish the requisite documentations, and pay any fees required. In D, learn about regulations. The two categories of financial regulations in your country, in your state, safety and soundness regulation and compliance. Safety and sound regulations protect creditors from losses, when losses arises from the insolvency of financial institutions. Compliance regulations aim to protect individuals from unfair dealings or crime from the financial institutions. Financial regulations are carried out by both federal and state agencies to ensure none of these things happen. In E, protect yourself from risk and liabilities with a good insurance. Good insurance protects you and your employees should someone sue you. Financial institutions should purchase a specific kind of a good insurance called errors and omissions. This protects the financial company from claims made by clients for inadequate or negligent work. It is often required by government regulatory bodies. So remember, however, that staying in compliance with all regulatory requirements is still your responsibility. In part 5, setting up a shop, setting up your shop. In A, obtain financing. You will need to finance your company according to your business plan. Using a combination of equity and debt financing, initial startup costs will be used for meeting reserve requirements and the building or rental of office spaces. From there, much of the company's operating capital will be lent out to customers. In B, choose your location. A finance company should make a positive impression on customers. Customers looking for a loan will want to do business in a place that projects a trustworthy and sound image. Take into account the reputation of the neighborhood or of a particular building on how it will appear to customers. Also consider how customers will reach you and the proximity of your competitors. If your target customers are small local business, for example, they will not want to drive to a remote location or deal with heavy city traffic just to meet with you. In C part, hire and retain employees. Write effective job descriptions so employee and applicants understand their roles in the company and what your expectations of them are. Compile a compensation package including required and optional fringe benefits. Compose an employee handbook that communicates many policies, compensation schedules, and standard of conduct. In E part, pay your taxes. Obtain an employee identification number. This is also known as your federal tax identification number. Determine your federal and state tax obligations. State tax obligations include income tax and employment tax. All states are required payment of workers' compensation insurance and unemployment insurance taxes, and some also require payment of disability insurance. In E part, create loan package for your clients. Decide if you are going to offer revolving or fixed amount types of credit. Think about your target customers and what kind of loans they will need. Homeowners and individuals may seek mortgage, auto loans, student loans, or personal loans. Entrepreneurs may seek small business loan. Consolidated loans may help customers who are struggling to manage their finances. Now, the last part, which is E or F, market your new finance company. Target your marketing effort towards your choosing niche of clients. Marketing includes networking and advertising, but these are also other ways. There are also other ways of letting potential customers know how you have to set up or what you have set up for sure. Become a familiar face in your local business community by attending and speaking at events sponsored by the local chamber of commerce or anyone that has to do with finance projection. Publish communication such as a newsletter or e-zine. Participate in social networking on sites like Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, YouTube, everywhere. And this is where we'll stop or end the teaching about how to start a financial institution, a financial company. Please feel free